local server list. However, we do need address support.
Are you gonna stream this, Panda?
Not right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't start streaming just yet. I would suggest do it quietly. That way we can fix any bugs.
You don't want to do a group D fail stream?
I do.
We could do that, but right now, while I'm putting information in, I'm just that.
Well, no, obviously. I'm gonna go visit the nicotine monkey.
Again?
Yep.
Like you said that you were quitting.
I'm quitting, but this bottle of fluid that's half in a day and a half costs $20, and the pack of cigarettes that I have costs $7.
Alright, then don't drink the bottle of fluid so fast.
Or drink it faster?
Obviously you don't have a nicotine addiction.
Nope. I've got a computer addiction.
I've got both. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You know, you said that you were having issues with links with Knoodle, right?
I've just hooked it without issue.
Well, what I'm saying is having an extremely long noodle. Have you ever considered putting a degree or a 1 degree turn at each docking point?
I'm making
or
it
not quite a 1
circular.
degree turn, but like a partial spling of the docking ports.
For what purpose?
This way it's more, fits the curve of the turbine better.
I would imagine that it's going to curve of its own accord.
It might, but this way it's not snapping.
But the weird thing is, that docked first time. You saw me dock the other one, which was, well, it kept pushing me away, and I actually had to ram it in. Are you okay there, Oak? Do you want to join us on cap? Oh, you can't. Well, we're using.
Why can't you?
Well, does Oak have TeamSpeak installed? If you're still there, Oak, we're actually running Capcom on dedicated TeamSpeak server rather than Skype. If you want in, we can talk you through it.
Connecting the host is part of the connection attempt failed because the host is not responding.
Does he have the server running?
I don't know.
Yeah, I probably have to put forward.
Possibly.
That's one thing I usually forget to.
Yeah, that's like a bit like me. Set up a server at my end, I can connect to it, nobody else can. And I'm like, well, it's fine for me, must be your computers.
All 20,000. Really should set up a big one for a Minecraft server. Got to get hopes and dreams up about that, and I haven't done it yet.
Well, if it's a stock Minecraft, I might be in for that one with you as well.
It's not stock Minecraft, it's Pixelmon. It's basically they take all the mobs out of it and it's for Pokemon. It seemed to like the idea of it.
Is that the KSC that I'm coming up to?
Does?
No. Not. Oh yes it is. Things blew up then. Oh, you're right, they did. Take a load of screen caps of that. Must still be in
There you
physics
go, blowing
distance.
things up and stuff and stuff. That's kinda cool. Watching your tree explode in the atmosphere. Kinda cool looking.
Tell me about it. I like the shockwaves.
Okay, try connecting again.
Well, at least I'm going to get on the island this time.
Engine failure protocol mismatch. Client version 0.1.2, server 0.2.0.2.
Server version is updating.
Yeah, I've had this one for a while.
Has the parachute just gone red? Uh-oh.
Release it too early?
Uh-oh.
See that warning shoot equipment unsafe?
Uh-oh. I just killed a cable.
Hey, at least it's not me.
It's Dudzo. Well, kind of killed the cable.
You know, you could always jump out and RCS them.
Who's there? Me. Oaks just said, who's there? New Panda's on comms with me. I've also got Re Nazoo. It is Nazoo, isn't it?
And we've got Ghost who thinks here but isn't quite sure.
And Ghost that is not here, but here. Waiting for the ground. There's the ground and EVA.
Are you gonna jump just before it hits?
He's alive! Can't say anything, but I will. Body slammed the capsule, mind.
Hey, Oak. Oh, that looks like it hurt.
Saved
Oh,
him.
that really looks like it hurt. Like reconstructive nose surgery or something. Maybe reconstructive face surgery? The brain's back into his ears. Whatever mush might be left.
If anything.
You need to now go mod that herbal manifest and increase the stupidity level.
Don't have crew manifest.
Oh. That takes the fun out of it. How else are you supposed to fling me at the sun?
First. Why is it that whenever I first start streaming, my KSP runs extremely slowly?
Hmm.
But then after several hours, it actually seems to be at a normalish speed.
Hmm.
Right, this is a total experiment.
I have Inspector Gadget stuck in my head.
Go, Gadget, go! Go, Gadget, go! There's a remix of the Inspector Gadget song that's quite good. No. Wrong symmetry.
So I'm in the deep.
How did we update it?
Yep, just
There we
restarted
go.
it.
I don't know if I want to be on the same server as EH, capital S, capital R,
You realise
D3R guy.
you realise that makes me
Yeah.
want to drop this and join you. Yeah.
You auto hide the chat box?
I do not know.
Right.
Oh, you can make the DMP thing really small though. Just hide it. It's a setting, sandbox.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm gonna need boosters on this.
Do you guys want to put tech on the server too? Want to add live support?
How angry do you want to make Skin?
Deadly re-entry on in that case.
I think Deadly Range should be on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never used it.
Never used Deadly Retreat?
Oh, that would be fun
Nope.
to play with.
Alright, I'm going to orbit. In a stock craft, but I'm doing it. Wait. Let's get to orbit.
Alright, so that's good to know.
I've heard that recovering and reverting is buggy.
Yeah, personally, I would try to get avoid small.
But also, time warping.
Yeah.
Time warping's not supposed to be go.
Well, yes, but you also have to then worry about the synchronizing. with other people.
Well, that's going to happen anyway.
Mhm.
I have to put engineer in here. I'm going to be able to build right.
Well, now that you've got it working, you can always play around with Kerbal Engineer and MacJeb, see if you need to put it on the server or whether each client can pick whether they have Engineer or MacJeb.
He'll have to whitelist parts.
Yeah.
See, GUI stuff, I think, is client.
So, like, I could put in RCS data and it won't matter and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Verbal alarm clock and the trajectories and all that.
The only thing is, MacJeb needs a module. Actually needs a part. But then again, there's a way around that. You can just give people...
Right, but any part that you change the configs on, he'd have to whitelist. So there's no way around that.
There is. I just give him the AR2 module part and the config. And then you just whitelist it at the server, make sure every client has got the part, but not MacJeb.
Not hard to do that.
Never mind, doesn't matter.
Well, I can put MacJeb as part of the optional list. That way it won't require it.
I think you should do that for both MacJeb and engineer.
Well, yes, but don't you have to have the model on all the clients? Because if someone uses the MacJeb module model, the AR202 on their craft, if other clients haven't got it, then it won't get drawn, or would it?
I think it will if the server has it.
Well, it's one thing to try. Right, let's try and get this into orbit. See if we can get
Either
3
way,
more
I'm
modules
downloading
on.
it.
Well, that'll be helpful for me.
Downloading MacJeb?
Yeah, that way at least I can test that too.
Yeah.
I just put Kerbal Engineer in mine.
Do you have to put a part on your vessel for Kerbal Engineer to work?
Either you have to have a part or you have to have an engineer on board.
Lights.
Camera.
Oh. Target.
Action.
No, it's lights, then it's target, it's ascent guidance, launch to rendezvous, engage. And then I just realised that I actually selected the wrong target. One that was actually on the surface of Kerbin that would never catch up with me. Three, two, one, let's go to space. Come on, MacJeb. Launch. 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 There we go. You also might want hot rockets on as well. I think it's hot rockets. No, I'm just thinking.
Well, my thought on the visual stuff is to keep that to a minimum because we're already going to be running KSP pretty hard.
Hmm.
My personal thing.
And that's a successful separation. Yeah, I mean, if I'm launching something massive into orbit.
Oh, hey, hi Oak, by the way. Like 10 minutes ago.
I need MacJeb. Uh-oh. Short on Delta V again. Oh no, not I'm in target mode. Never mind. Are you still watching me, Oak?
No, he's not here.
Oh well. Oh, I'm glad my microphone is behaving itself on TeamSpeak. Oh well, I think it's actually got it bang up this time. Where is it? There it is. Wow. Could have done with burning slightly earlier, but 6.5 kilometers? That's not bad, MechJab. He was a good boy. Yeah, that's going to take a while that way.
So funny watching Dan trying to suffer through doing this podcast.
Suffer?
Things aren't working right. I don't like the format he's doing.
I don't think I've ever watched the podcast. I don't think I've been able to. Well, the one time I tried to watch it, it was just like. Well, we were playing some sort of platform game. Just...
I think they're fun. They actually like do set out to do.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the podcast is supposed to be about.
They're supposed to be talking about games. Stock parts are so ugly.
Let's see if Squad has even fixed any of the docking bugs. If they haven't, this could get really awkward really quickly.
Are you still streaming?
Yep.
Sure.
4.5 hours. Actually, I think once I've docked...
Is that link?
That again.
Nothing.
Once I've docked these three, I think I'm going to go bed. I got way too tired last night. I haven't got a clue. Tell you when I get a bit, when I've docked the first piece. Loading. Okay, Panda.
Your Panda didn't even. He didn't even ask.
What?
I wanted to play.
That's new Panda
What
for
was
you.
that for?
Yeah, he wants to be Billy.
It kind of defeats the purpose of me testing the DMP server while I'm on it.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, what I'll do is I'll save those settings before I go to bed.
Oh, hey. What's up, Ray?
Okay, well, I got Cobble Engineer and Make Jab instead.
Cool. So yeah, I mean, tomorrow I will take those settings, I assume allowed in Ray, and set a DMP client up. Just have a play around with it. Although that being said, it depends on whether you're going to be leaving the server up and running or not.
I plan to.
Right. Means I can sort of play around with it and sort of check it out, get used to it myself. But I won't be streaming it.
I'm pretty sure I might have to restart it since I added the new instead.
Possibly, if you can do that, that would be wonderful. Most of KSP doesn't automatically reload configs. Is it just a list that's in the config of allowed parts, or is it part name equals yes?
It's just a list of part names.
Right.
It's like the system variables.
Well, I might be able to quickly make a list if you install like B9 and Lackluster Labs. I should be able to quickly make a list of parts that get loaded into KSP. I think I
Is
can.
there a way to set a status so that other can whitelist things?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, are you the only one that can whitelist, or is there a way to set it so that other people can do that so you don't have to do all of it?
If you feel like making a paste bin, I could throw it in.
Well, Pastebin can be done by anyone. You just send them the link. And we just copy the Pastebin.
Well, I don't know what need to go in there.
Let me post the sample names.
Okay. See what format it's in.
Like those are the in-game names.
Ah, right, yes.
Yeah, there's no way I would know that.
Yep, I would.
I figured Cam would.
Sorry, I'm not that literate with computers. I don't want to mess things up for everybody.
Yeah, I know what those names are referring to. I actually...
I think I'll leave that.
The only thing to take note of is that in the game what uses underscores, and this config uses dots.
Yeah, I can do a find and replace. That's why I don't use underscores, I use dashes.
Yeah, I hate using underscores.
No, you can't. You've actually fallen asleep and you're dreaming about us.
Why are you playing Earth if we're on the server?
Twitch is twitchy. And that isn't a dream. It is. You're dreaming of pink noodles in space. Right, thrusting to a line.
There's
Come on,
launch
some-
clamps on the launch pad if that matters to you, Reed.
Shouldn't do. The launch pad and a certain part of the runway is excluded from sync. Or at least it used to be.
Then I think it gets cleaned up anyway.
Uh-oh.
Either way, I'm watching Ghost right now.
Oh, you're watching me fly, are you?
Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. I can watch you.
Oh right, he's not streaming.
I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
You went splat, in other words. Need to dump this back section.
No, I just didn't launch very well.
$879 delta V of fuel in that tank, and we're just about to chuck it back into the atmosphere. Hi tank. That's how you get rid of debris. Target, point of target.
So, New Panda, you should ask me if I want to play Earth. Mad about it.
Right, thrusting forward. We're also thrusting to the side at the same time because we need to go around the solar panels to the back side of the noodle. The pink noodle. Switching SAS to kill rotation. Well, that was close. 13 meters away from it, I just cleared the solar panels.
So, is TAC on the server right now, or is that something you're doing tomorrow?
I wasn't planning on adding tech.
I thought we decided we weren't.
I mean, if everybody really wants it to, I could add it, but I mostly said as a joke.
I usually play with it.
I usually do.
Okay, I've only done it a little bit. Yeah, most of what I send out is just drones.
definitely have heroic tech on there then.
Yeah, I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
I always have remote tech.
Yep, that way.
We should build an orbiter with the Mark II pod so I can jump from pod to pod in orbit.
Right, let's see if we can dock another piece, shall we?
So we decided time warp is a good idea.
Try not to.
How are we supposed to get anywhere?
Well, obviously you've got to time warp, but the issue is when you get multiple people, you're going to be out of time sync with each other.
That's why they allow you to sync them.
Mm-hmm. You've got to learn the intricacies of doing the time sync.
Right now, I'm 2 minutes behind them.
Mm-hmm. So,
Like New Panda and Ghost Rider are both 2 minutes in the future. I have an option to sync.
mm-hmm. Like, for example, syncing in the atmosphere is probably not such a good idea.
Why? I mean, Nano does it all the time.
Hmm.
I don't understand what the problem is. We just need to test it out, I think.
Fine controls.
So I would see it as like an instantaneous time warp.
That's what I think it is supposed to be.
Hmm. It's parabolic photon. We're about to find out how long it is so far.
Are either of you making a orbiter that I could jump to in orbit? Get here?
Do you want me fast?
It's either that or I'm gonna go to the moon and see how time for think shit stuff. Sorry. I forgot we were on screen.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, sorry.
Having said that, I did it last
Listen.
night, didn't I?
Plus I'm listening to Dan, who's also not in family-friendly mode anymore. I should stop doing that.
Is he not in family-friendly mode?
Yeah, Pat, the podcast isn't family friendly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's working a heck of a lot better than I thought it would. Uh oh. Still rotation. Go from there. Get the target. Go. And thrust. Realign for the next piece. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got RCS firing all over the place here. target drifting and everything. Uh-oh. Feels like I've hit a freaking gravity well. Darn it. No, 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 no. Lots of bounced. Got it? Nope. What just happened there? Next, will you? I've got it. Has that got it? Like the magnets have got hold of it. $133 so far.
Interesting. You can share craft.
Smart SAS is off. Just forward. Oops, that way.
There's me in orbit. See it on the screenshots thing.
Yep, I see you.
By the way, Ray, my engineer's working fine. But that's because I think... Huh?
It's because you have an engineer or something.
An engineer? How can you check that?
Oops. That's a bit of a screw.
Well, he can do SAS, so he must be a pilot.
In Sandbox, everybody can do that.
That's why I think let's apply. Way on the save that I loaded up. I didn't have it installed, so I can't test it.
So should we hop off and have you restart the server so I can?
I'd say go back to the VAP and see if you can go and attach it.
Should I just leave this guy, or I'll bring him home? I'll bring him home. I've got fuel.
Why do I have a sneak suspicion?
Come join us, Calm Warrior.
No, I'm
You know you want to.
Yes, I do. But as soon as I dock this piece, I'm going to bed. It's 5:30 my time. And I'm having interesting issues with this thing getting thrown around. Yep, same name. That way and
I
down.
really want a time one.
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left. Then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips and bring your knees in tight. Do the pelvic thrust. Really drives you insane. Oh, I just realised this is going to be pig and awkward. The centre of mass is to one side. Oh, fun. That's why that's one of the reasons.
Oh, hey, I'm in the atmosphere. Out of electric charge there.
I want to know if KSP actually simulates gravity anomalies around Kerbin.
I doubt it.
This is really, really weird. I'm now on a clean approach. Or at least I am so far. Yeah, just 5 minutes ago it was throwing me about and pulling me around and everything. Yep, that way. Wasn't paying attention then. The purple and red reticules just kind of blurred into one. Okay, let me time warp. Sugars. Could well be that the station was actually rotating. SAS to off.
I've landed.
SAS kill rotation.
Look at that.
It is.
You don't plan to flag?
I didn't plant a flag.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Stop throwing me around.
I'll plant a flag next time.
They have to say like DMP first name.
Oh, I should have. You might have to restart the server. I've got. Oh wait, I didn't install mech yet. Got the Kerbo Engineer piece though. Put that on. Hold on, I'm gonna go install.
I have both MechJeb and KUR as optional.
Attach. Go on. Come on. Do it. 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 Yes. That's 150 meters. But yeah, Parabolic Photon and the rest of the stream. On that last one, you could see how it was slipping me and trying to throw me off. This is the forces due to differences in basically orbit from one end to the other. And it's only going to get worse the longer you make this. Now I have to actually get this.
Dan cursing is hilarious.
Come on. Now I'm having trouble undocking. Why are you rotating? Oh, better not do that. That's why I couldn't select it. Ooh. Try and select the docking port, so right click on it and decouple without the HUD up. Go. Couple. Caramba. Thrust out the way.
Doing? Oh, I was putting mech on this.
Well, my record is twice that length. And that's what I'm aiming for. Am I actually going to be re-entering during the day time? Like it. Oh, passed over the KSC. Oh well.
I have mech gem abilities.
Waiting for superheating. What did I use to move Mimbus? I highly recommend going into my my past broadcasts on my profile and go to Bibbleverse Wednesday and Wednesday Gone. It's available for up to 14 days. I'm watching the entire episode because I went through how to do it in great detail, and there's a lot of things you've got to be careful of when you do it, otherwise you will never land on the mun again. Right, time to separate. I'm just going to spam the screen cap button. What's the best way of slowing down New Panda? Just slamming into the atmosphere. Right, I'm going to try not to place this Kerbal's life in extreme danger. Just realised, where did the heat shield go? Oh, so.
Hey Panda, why are you not like...
Why is he not in Capcom?
Because he's playing Earth and didn't invite me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole nother story.
He's been Billy. Well, to quote a famous phrase, incoming! Wonderful. Thank you, Parabolic Photon. Took me a while to get the configuration of the tug right, but oh dear, let's take a look at it. Let's see if there's any debris I need to clean up as well. Anything to recover. I think there is something to recover. I thought so. That Kerbal needs to be recovered. No, all the debris has taken care of itself. Let's go take a look at this, shall we? This might take a while to load. Now that's worthy of a screen cap. How does that look, New Panda? Unconventional? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Parabolic, you should stick around if you like unconventional KSP. I don't know that Com does normal things.
Yeah, I have three scheduled streams. This one's an unscheduled. Mondays is Mod Mondays, where I take a KSP mod and I open it up and lift the veil on what the mod is and how it's configured. So basically it then allows you to change the mod, and all you need is Notepad. On Wednesdays it's Kerbal Wednesdays, where I do some radical alterations to the Kerbal, which could be just about anything. And on Fridays is a very unique one. Basically it's Film Fridays, where I show setting up scenes and how to record scenes in a series that I started back in July, called KSP Life, Universe and Everything. Basically a storyline with KSP, along the same lines of Bob Fitch's Project Odyssey. Basically making up a fictional storyline for the Kerbals, making up scenes, crafts, whatever, and filming it like an episode. A lot of work involved in doing that. And then other times, anything with UNSCHED in the name is unscheduled, which usually results in me doing something weird, wacky, or doing a challenge, stuff like that. I just thought that length of 150 meters, that's going to be from that point there, right in the middle of the camera, because it'll be from the centre of mass. So it's actually longer than 150 meters. Curious.
Is
Pardon?
a lot longer now.
Mm-hmm.
Bree, are you still in the server?
Yeah, just cut back on.
Okay. Well, Mech works. So
Right.
does Engineer.
I'm going to call the stream here, because it is almost 6 o'clock in the morning, my time, and I would like to get some sleep. So hopefully everybody watching the stream will enjoy this. And tomorrow night is Mod Mondays. So we'll find a mod and tear it apart. So that's all from me. No, I'll send 3 up. Since I managed to get 3 docked on this last run, it's obviously more efficient to do 3 at a time. So I'll be sending 3 up in a go, and then docking all 3. So, anyone in stream want to know anything about what I've been doing?
I'm gonna be really distracted. It's got 1,000 viewers.
Pardon?
For his talk show, I really now have attention.
Okay. Yep, you two
Don't mean to be that guy, but
you two parabolic photon. I believe you're already following, so feel free to grab my streams. If you miss them, they're recorded for up to 14 days on Twitch, and I quite often export them to YouTube as well. So feel free to catch up on them. Yep, you too. And bye from me, stream.